annals of history. Few names resonate as powerfully as that of Julius Caesar, a man of extraordinary ambition, intellect, and military prowess. Caesar's life was marked by triumph, tragedy, and an indelible impact on the Roman Empire. This is the story of Julius Caesar, his rise to power, monumental achievements, and dramatic fall. Gaius Julius Caesar was born on July 12, 100 BCE, into the patrician Julian clan, one of Rome's most illustrious families. Despite the noble lineage, the Julians had fallen on hard times, and Caesar's early years were marked by a relative obscurity. The volatile political climate of Rome influenced Caesar's childhood. The Republic was in turmoil, beset by social strife and the growing power of military leaders. At the age of 16, Caesar's father died suddenly, thrusting the young Julius into the role of head of the family. This early loss instilled in him a sense of responsibility and a drive to restore his family's fortunes. Educated in the Greek and Latin classics, Caesar displayed an early aptitude for oratory and rhetoric. His education, combined with the mentorship of his mother Arilla, prepared him for the complexities of Roman politics. As he matured, Caesar's ambition became evident. He aimed to revive his family's standing and secure his place in history. In 84 BCE, Caesar's marriage to Cornelia, daughter of a powerful political figure, brought him into the inner circles of Roman politics. However, his refusal to divorce Cornelia upon the orders of the dictator Sulla marked him as a man of principle, willing to defy even the most formidable opponents. Sulla's proscriptions forced Caesar to flee the Rome, embarking on a series of military and diplomatic missions that would shape his future career. These early experiences, including his capture by pirates and subsequent daring escape, honed his skills as a leader and strategist. His military service in Asia and his advocacy for the Marian faction within Rome solidified his reputation as a formidable figure. Caesar's military career began in earnest in 58 BCE, when he was appointed governor of Gaul. Over the next decade, he led his legions in a series of campaigns that expanded Roman territory and showcased his military genius. The Gallic War was a testament to Caesar's strategic brilliance, his ability to inspire his troops, his innovative tactics, and his unrelenting pursuit of victory earned him the loyalty of his men and the admiration of Rome. The conquest of Gaul was not just a military triumph, it also solidified Caesar's political power. His commentaries on the Gallic War, written in his hand, provided a masterful account of his campaigns and served as effective propaganda. In 49 BCE, facing opposition from Senate and his political rival Pompey, Caesar made a fateful decision. Leading his army across the Rubicon River, he uttered the now famous words, "Alia icta est," the die is cast. The bold move marked the start of a civil war that would reshape the Roman Republic. Caesar's march on Rome was swift and decisive. Pompey and the Senate fled, leaving Caesar in control of the city. Over the next few years, he pursued Pompey across the Mediterranean, ultimately defeating him at the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BCE. This victory demonstrated not only Caesar's tactical prowess, but also his capacity for clemency, as he pardoned many of his former enemies. With Pompey defeated, Caesar returned to Rome, where he was appointed dictator. His rule was marked by significant reforms aimed at stabilizing the republic. He restructured the debt, reformed the calendar, and initiated numerous public work projects. Yet his concentration of power alarmed many in the Senate. Caesar's vision for Rome included expanding citizenship, integrating the provinces more fully into the state, and reducing the power of oligarchy. His Julian calendar, a reform of the Roman calendar, demonstrated his interest in aligning Rome with the natural world and improving the lives of ordinary citizens. However, his centralization of power and his acceptance for titles such as dictator for life sowed the seeds of discontent. On March 15, 44 BCE, known to history as the Ides of March, Caesar was assassinated by a group of senators led by Brutus and Cassius. Believing they were saving the Republic, they stabbed Caesar 23 times in the Senate chamber. Caesar's death plunged Rome into further chaos. Far from restoring the Republic, his assassination led to another series of civil war. The power of vacuum left by Caesar's death resulted in a struggle between his supporters, led by Mark Antony and Octavian, and his assassins. The aftermath of Caesar's assassination was marked by a political instability and conflict. The second triumvirate, formed by Antony, Octavian, and Lepidus, sought to consolidate power and avenge Caesar's death. This alliance, however, was fraught with tension. The ensuing power struggles culminated in the decisive Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, where Octavian defeated the forces of Antony and Cleopatra. With Antony's defeat and subsequent suicide, Octavian emerged as the unchallenged ruler of Rome. In 27 BCE, he was granted the title of Augustus, marking the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. Julius Caesar's legacy is profound and far-reaching. His life and death marked the end of Roman Republic and the dawn of the Roman Empire. His military conquest expanded Rome's territory, his reforms left a lasting impact on Roman society, and his stories continues to captivate historians and scholars. Caesar's ambition and determination were both his greatest strengths and his fatal flaws. His ability to navigate the complexities of Roman politics, his brilliance on the battlefield, and his visionary reforms all contributed to his rise. Yet, it was his accumulation of power and the threat he posed to the traditional republican order that led to his fall. Julius Caesar remains a towering figure in history, a symbol of both the heights of human achievement and the perils of unchecked ambition. His story is a reminder of the fragile nature of power and the enduring impact of individual actions on the course of history. As we reflect on the life of Julius Caesar, we see the complexities of his character and the magnitude of his influence. He was a man of vision and ambition, whose legacy shaped the ancient world and continues to resonate through the ages.